But let's talk about the matchup here. Broder, let's start Lions offense versus Bears defense. I think, personally, when we're looking at the matchups of these two sides of the ball, if it's our defense, their offense, I think the Detroit Lions offense versus Bears defense, to me, is the most important out of these matchups.
Yeah.
Because the last time, I keep going back to this, Jared Goff turned the ball over 3 times. You turned the ball over 4 total times. This defense went out there and kind of made a little bit of a statement versus you. And we spoke about this a handful of times. This defense has names on it. They went out and paid linebackers. They brought in Montez Sweat at the trade deadline. They have a secondary. The secondary, just Jalen Johnson, Jaquan Brister, Eddie Jackson, Kyler Gordon. They have dudes. So I think this is the biggest key in matchup to me is Jared Goff in this offense taking care of the ball, establishing that run, D-Mont going out there and dominating.
Yeah.
And when you can get a play action and make a couple deep shots and make some big plays, you execute at that, you win this game.
And that's the key, being able to get to that play action, which means that offensive line needs to stop that defensive front. The Bears, they play a lot of man-to-man coverage in the secondary, and their defensive secondary has improved a lot. They're relatively sticky, so they're not going to make it easy on the Lions. And you pair that with the league's top run defense, that's a tough matchup for a Lions team that works them. And we talk about Tremaine Edmonds and TJ Edwards too. Those are 2 of the top linebackers, maybe one of the top linebacker groups in the NFL. That's a lot of the space where the Lions like to operate. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Sam Laporta over the middle. So when you think about those 3 different levels for the Chicago Bears defense, although they haven't really put it all together yet, like you said, they got names. They have that potential. Ben Johnson is going to need to be on his game because as much flack as we give Matt Eberflus for everything on their offense and Justin Fields and developing quarterbacks, he's done all right with this defense. They're much improved, and now they got this energy with Montez Sweat. So they got to figure out to get to that play action. What's been the worst games that Jared Goff has had this season? It's when the opposing team can get to him and he doesn't have time. He gets flustered and he makes errant throws or turnovers like in the last Chicago Bears game.